Okay, let me see here. Okay. Jurassic World Course of Theories, Season 1. Alright. Alright then. Hello guys. Welcome back to Dragon Ball 2.0. And today, basically I am doing a Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Season 1 review. Alright. Well then, this is unexpected because I'm supposed to be doing Jurassic World Cambodia Season 2 and then before Jurassic World Course of Theories, but I don't know how long that is going to take because I'm going to be really busy. But anyways, well, now then, basically, So yeah, I don't know how long these videos will last, but you guys wanted to see a Jurassic World Competition Season 2? Well, comment down below as well. So yeah, but anyways, let's get running into this review then, shall we? So, just in case you don't know what Jurassic World Course of Theory is, basically this is like a sequel to the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, but set in the same universe. So in the same universe. So this is like takes place before the million. I don't know how that's possible, but you never know, when it might be get to the final season and then maybe they show us the answer. Or not, I'm not too sure, but the thing's that how much it is. No, but anyways, let's get right into the first episode. The first episode is the start. Basically, Daenerys is just going through a difficult time without both of them, and just in case, spoiler alert, you don't know, both of them actually died, or was she? But anyways, at the start, you seen the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, basically Lizzie, no, Missy, basically release all the dinosaurs. Now they're out in the wild, all around the world, and basically there was humans like basically just had to put up with dinosaurs. So that's what it is, and we get to feel like what it is like to be like a human with dinosaurs on the main island or something. But I'm not meaning well, do I mean the actual country? Yes, now dinosaurs stood around you. You had to be careful. Of course, you do have to be careful. But anyways, at the start, basically Daenerys is just driving from after he goes shopping, and basically he has heard a radio report, and basically he passes Pacific, and bowing to one of his old boss. He used to work for the company called what is it? P&W. Well, one of those people who hunts, well, basically not hunt dinosaurs, just to get rid of the dinosaur, just get rid of hunting down dinosaurs and basically keep people safe. That's what it is. That's what it is. But anyways, but anyways, he just saved a dinosaur who got a twig in his foot, and basically he done that, and basically his boss says, well, basically we need to hire you again, and basically Darius says, well, I'm not going to be hunting all dinosaurs though, just the one. And basically just the one dinosaur just came in with a bang. And basically this is the same dinosaur is very to like basically eat Brooklyn. That will cause us Brooklyn's death. But we will get to that in a minute. So yeah, and basically Brooklyn is no. Daenerys tried to catch it, but he did not succeed. And then he got to receive a phone call from his brother. Since like, well, basically he hasn't heard from him for ages. So, but I think he's still going through some sort of stuff. Yeah, I can totally see why. And basically he says he hasn't talked to Kenji for a while. And well, basically you haven't seen Capitated Season 5. Basically Kenji was adopted by Daenerys' parents. But I will mention his father in a minute. And basically him and Daenerys goes through some sort of friend or brother drama. No. So yeah. And at the end of the episode, Ben did make an appearance. Yep. Basically at night time, Daenerys thought he heard something, and then who's showing up at the door is Ben, and obviously Daenerys let him in, and basically Ben told in the news that they've been hunted, and basically 3 velociraptors got in, and basically 2 of them actually got in, and then basically just trying to get Daenerys and Ben, and obviously Daenerys and Ben got out of Daenerys' hut, and basically then the Velociraptor, Monarch's Velociraptor, just showed up out of nowhere, and basically that's the first episode ends. So episode 2, right? Right then. So the episode 2 takes place before this episode, straight after this episode. Basically, thank goodness for that. If it was a team from Dragons of Ironbones, basically it just skipped it. Don't know why. Thank goodness for that. But anyways, Ben and Daenerys finally got out and escape, and basically Neri and Ben's van, and basically they just talked about basically what just happened, and then we got to find out that there is some people in like hunting around dinosaurs, and also trying to hunt main new boss 6 down. So basically Broken's death is no accident. It was on purpose. That in another hand, it raises some more questions. So yeah, but basically this second episode is just a farewell episode. Basically this one is basically is Ben and Darius basically suddenly run out the man has run out of petrol, and basically goes to this garage and saving another dinosaur, and basically this salesman basically just get them free stuff for basically for helping him. No, so okay, that's good enough. Yep, that's fine. And also we did know about a few things as well. Basically Ben has a map to where the other new boss 6 lives. So that's good enough. So in the next episode, basically we got to be showing Sammy next. All right. So so episode 3 is interesting. This is an interesting episode. Basically Ben and Darius find Sammy and basically tell her the news and what has actually happened. And basically Bumpy makes an appearance. Yep. Now we know how did Bumpy actually travel from this other island, which is where the company called Manticore Island, and basically Sammy like sort of help, but sort of like basically move Bub into the main island because they're allowed dinosaurs now, and basically Bumpy just stays with her. And also we got this another rearrangement with Ben and Bumpy, which is really good. Wow, this is Ben and Bumpy reunited for the first time since ages. So yeah, this is a really good episode. So yeah, and also there is another thing. Is this another guy who keeps annoying Sammy knows. So yeah, I've forgotten what his name is, but this guy is sort of important, but not really. No, but anyways, he just keeps basically trying to assault Bumpy or something. I think that's what he's doing, but I'm not too sure what it is. But anyways, we got Sammy on our team, right? Now we just need. Now the next episode will be Kenji. All right.
You know Brooklyn is alive, and you did not tell us. How long are you been lying? How long? Only a day?
Hello guys, welcome back to Dragon Ball 2.0, and today
And today we will be joined by Poppy. Well, it's the mega version of Poppy, but it's a baby version of Poppy. But today we got to be reviewing Jurassic World Course of Theories Season 2. Yes, I finally seen Jurassic World Course of Theories Season 2. And I think I'm gonna pull the curtains. Oh, I think. Yeah, here we go. I hope that's better for you, but for you guys, but anyways, we're going to be doing a review on Course of Theories, even though Bobby is not in Season 2, but her egg is in Season 2, but we're going to be doing a review it anyways. Right, let me just get Bobby all ready here, okay, and okay, now we all set. Right. Let's do review on Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 2. So basically, it's been a long time. Why I haven't seen Season 2 yet? Because I haven't got the Netflix account. But now I have finally seen it. So let's do this then. But anyways, the first episode is started off with like continuing on what happened in the last episode in Season 1. We found out that Birkin is still alive somehow, but we get some more information, more background information on her until we get to episode 3. So let's talk about episode 1 now, then, shall we? So basically, rest of the new boss, a new boss 5, or on the ship, and basically, I don't know how long, was it? How long did it be in this ship? But I would say it's like a couple of days or something. But anyways, at the start of it started quite slow, but then suddenly it gets more interesting on the way. So basically, we got like two characters. Kenji is like basically trying to get through what happened to his dad earlier back in Season 1, whilst Darius and the others are secretly inside of the crate. Basically playing this a guessing game, I suppose. But anyways, during that episode, which is like a power outage or something on the ship, and one of the dinosaurs got out. And so basically the crew members did actually figure out that rest of the Leopard 5 are like on board, so they had no choice than to have to help them. So basically they helped them get the dinosaur back into his cage, and so surprisingly, Darius did take risks, and he records or same wall on his phone to trap him, and basically that's what he did. He took the risk forward. I mean, he did he did took like a risk of like throwing like a taser something, like a staff or something to track the other dinosaur's attention back in Season 1, and yeah, he did it. So yeah, but as for the rest of the group, basically Kenji has to go and rescue all the dinosaur eggs, and also Bumpy's egg as well, in the case. They keep it in the case. like, okay, they keep it in the case, like how long would the eggs actually finally been hatching in the case? Yeah, and plus, would it be safe in the case though? Okay, that is just my question now. But yeah. But anyways, the captain let them escape through one of the lifeboats, and basically at the end of the episode, Ben got like like somebody sent the video for Ben to see, and it's got like like someone with the dinosaur mouse on it, and saying that we are dinosaur operation now. And then Ben like pause it, and then suddenly he sees Brooklyn in the background, and he was shocked about it. And that's the end of the episode. First episode. Now the second episode. So the second episode, basically the U-Bar 5 finally got back into shore, and basically they had to help. So anyways, so yeah, I got to go on. Episode 2 is started off with like rest of the U-Bar 5 just stranded in one of the lifeboats for a while, and Ben is trying to get some service out there, and Yaz did talk to him though from the beginning, and Ben did say he saw something, but he did not say he did saw Brooklyn. No, but I don't know why. No, but unless he wanted to keep it a secret to the reveal for the last spring of the end of the episode or something. But then you never know. But anyways, in the next scene forward, we got introduced to the new character. I forgot who's his name, but let me just go and have a look up real quick. Her name is Zoana or something, I don't know. But again, if I got this name wrong, then comment down below. Okay. But anyways, we got introduced to her, and also her mom as well, and also she was like really confused why her dad actually never came back. Well, my first thought that he might be working for the Burka, or he is Burka though. But no, we haven't. We basically no, unfortunately. So he isn't a Burka, so definitely not. Okay, right. But anyways, carry on with the plot as normal. So basically, there is like a mistake of like a Spegosaurus and like a protecting their family sort of here, and basically New-Bar 5 did not understand that, and they found out that it was like a big dinosaur who was trying to attack them and stuff. So that's what mainly the part of the episode is. Now then, the ending. So at the end of the episode, Ben did finally find the same video what somebody else has sent, and basically basically he did try to did thinking of telling them that Pokemon is alive, but he decided not to. Like, okay, why is that? But yeah, that's it for this second episode. We got introduced to two characters, Xena and Xena's mom as well, and yeah, this looks really interesting so far. Right, episode 3. Episode 3 is gotta be my favorite episode at all. I mean, back at season 1, then we have like so many questions, like how did Broken still alive right now? I mean, back at the end of season 1, and season 2 episode 3 answers everything. And basically we got that shown like a flashback or something, or actually at the start of the episode, like what happened to Broken after she got attacked. Well, basically she ended up using the arm, but also that same dinosaur, he did not attack her, but it was also the woman with the Triceratops also attacked her and made her use her arm. And basically she ended up woke up at the on the sofa at somebody's house, but apparently it was Darius's boss, and all staff or something. I forgot. Is he actually her boss, or actually his boss, or not? But I'm not too sure. But the main thing is, she's also where Broken got attacked. So that made me so suspicious. Like, okay, she's there. Then what about that she just tell Darius that don't worry guys, Broken is still alive. I got her. So yeah, but anyways, she did abandon her arm now, but her missing hand. Well, basically, yeah, and basically she did. Basically, we got the scene where like basically everybody thought that Broken is dead, even though they did plan for funeral for her, even though they don't have a body, which is really strange. I mean, if you go to the funeral and then you don't have nobody to like do anything with it, you know what I mean. But anyways, she still wanted to keep it as a secret as well. So, to figure out who the broker is. Okay? And basically, one day she was like on a laptop or something, and then somebody just broke into into the same house that she was staying for a while, and basically she just after that guy who just booked in, basically she just yapped with a note as well, and basically she's going to go ahead and basically trying to figure out who the broker is. Basically that episode 3 season 2 actually just explains everything. I mean, we finally got an answer how the Broken is still alive right now. So yeah. You happy to find out, Bumpy? Yeah, she says yes. Alright then, episode 4. So basically there is like two plots. Two plots in each scene. We got one with Brooklyn going deep undercover, and then secondly we got the rest of the new Bar 5, and then Sana. Basically Sana is just preparing them for going to deep travel waters and stuff like that. And apparently she does have her own dinosaur friend as well, which is cute as well. But this focus on more about Broken Spot at the moment. But she was in this group, Dinosaur Pediatrician Now group. But what I would gather from this group, they have good intentions to save all the dinosaurs. Okay, but also they do need destruction as well. So that's interesting, though. But I think it gives Broken a chance to get to know who the Booker is. No, okay, so that's good at least. And but then we got the other part. And so basically in based off what happened in with New Bar 5, basically they just getting ready for basically to explore the rest of the African rainforest. Not a rainforest, but southern parts of Africa. Yeah, last time I checked, they end up in some place of Africa. Some place of Africa though. But Zaina's mom encouraging her to go and look for her dad. Her dad as well. So I thought that was encouraging because we got to see the mother and daughter relationship with these two. And yeah, I actually quite like that episode though. But then they figure out they've been tracked. So they're doomed. So who are they being tracked? Well, I guess we had to wait and see for episode 5 then. Okay, Future Triangle Boy 2.0 here. Basically, I forgot a few things in what happened in episode 4. Basically, one of Xena's dinosaur was being kidnapped, and then Kenji was basically to knock out all the dinosaur eggs, including Bumpy's egg. Basically got knocked out, and then suddenly somebody just stole all the eggs, and surprisingly, it's actually really funny. I mean, suddenly Kenji just started rapping in the middle of nowhere. I was like, what? What? Why is he rapping in the middle of nowhere? But anyways, he's been knocked out. Right. Right then, episode 5. So basically, what episode 5 takes place after episode 4. Basically, the Nobel 5 is preparing to go, and also Cena takes them around to show them around. Well, basically leads them through the African lakes as well, and also in episode 5, which is mostly more on Brooklyn finding the Booker. and we finally figure out who the Booker is. Suno Santos. Yeah, they're the same person in Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, she's a worker, apparently. And basically, she's the one who bought the dinosaurs as well. And also, she has a Triceratops. I think it's red, or is it? It's gotta be one of those Triceratops, though. I think it's red. But that's what her name is. Or is it a he? But anyways, main focus of this episode, Brooklyn is trying to get her drugs, and she did call Ben and telling them to not go any more further, and obviously well, I forgot another part as well in episode 5 as well. Basically they did Xena and the others definitely basically guides them through the river, and basically chaos happened in it as well, where the dinosaurs are just going crazy. And Kenji did take a big risk as well, and again he did take risks in other episodes as well. So I was wondering if it was basically trying to get his what's the word for it? Grief to give with her or whatever. But yeah, I quite like that there is a small reference to the Jurassic World Competition season 1, where Ben and Kenji actually enjoy the driver spear, and basically Kenji just said, "Oh come on, I'll just hurry up," and Ben just said, "Oh, so instead he wins the race." Well, basically they have that reference in it. I thought that was a really good callback, and so yeah, references, yes, good thing. Right, episode 6. Episode 6 started off, well, actually, I actually looked at the title and comparing it to the Turks title of it, and it is the same title as Turks. Even though Turks did come out first before Jurassic World Causal Theories, but that title sort of does make sense. So yeah. But anyways, at the start of it, basically, there is Xena and all the others. We just got go through the dinosaur stampede or something like that, and then suddenly they stumbled on the hippo, and basically they just underestimated the hippo, and basically some of the boats are started to sink. But was Brooklyn part of this episode. Brooklyn did actually finally get Suno Santos' trust, and basically he was Brooklyn did actually got one of these Suno Santos taser thingy, not taser, laser thingy at her, and Betty was like, should I follow in her now, or should I follow in her? Yeah. Yeah, if I was not sure character, yeah, I would be really confused. What love? So yeah, but yeah, and that's the main part of Brooklyn out of the way. Now let's get into the rest of the group now. So the rest, so the rest of the members and also Sana, basically finally getting to shore with the abandoned building, and basically they did get some supplies as well, and there is also between the relationship to Sana and also Sammy as well in this episode. I actually quite like it, and also Ben. So just speak to Ben about certain things as well, and then two them down. Some random dinosaur attack them, and basically some of them quickly get on back to the same repair boats, and they quickly just get to sail away. But then suddenly they will just realize they just lost the ass. Oh dear, what could that mean? Episode 7. Right. Well, the broken scenes are never actually in this episode. Basically, it's almost like Broken did not appear at all in this season. In this episode, I meant. But into the very end. But this is more focused on like basically we got Yas basically just got woke up and basically she has to like to figure out how to escape this dinosaur this dinosaur. He would not let her go, and then the rest of the members just like figure out whether we should save her or not. Sammy gets upset because there is a trained girlfriend and girlfriend relationship going on in this episode, and basically they did decide to go and save her. No, and unfortunately, Yas did finally escape, and they did reunited with the group. And basically, that is just like that's it. That is just the episode. And one thing I like about this episode is where like Darius is trying to coerce Zap. Sana, when he was coaching Sana right now, and I quite like it. Apart from Birkin did appear at the end. Basically, no more interest in Brooklyn into the next final three episodes. So yeah, alright. Episode 8, next. Okay then, now we're in episode 8 and 9, like the two-parter episode, into the final episode next. So let's discuss episode 2. So again, Brooklyn did not appear in like the first half, but then the final act. So yeah, but basically basically all the members of the new Bar 6 or the new Bar 5, if you want to call them, or the campers, and also Sana as well, basically found the secret hideout. And undercover science mysterious, of course. And somebody is just cloning all the dinosaurs as well. So yeah, and basically the Sana, Darius, Yas, and Sammy went ahead and basically go ahead and explore, see what's going on down there, until they got trapped by a dinosaur, dinosaur like cage or something down the whole bit, and somebody like pulled this crate down to go ahead and save them, and I will say who he is in the next episode. But if you guys seen all the episodes, you should definitely know. But you guys haven't seen them, then go ahead and watch them. But yeah, I should really put the spoiler up in one of those review videos. But anyways, and then the second half is Ben and Kenji going and find Bumpy's egg and also the rest of the eggs as well. And so yeah, Ben did actually find the eggs, and basically Ben doesn't know that Kenji was right behind the mirror. Kenji can see Ben, but Ben did not see Kenji. You know what I meant. You know which mirror I meant. But at the end of the episode, Brooklyn stepped in, and Kenji was surprised that Brooklyn is actually still alive. And Ben hasn't even told. And Ben knew it. And basically he hasn't told them. And then that's the end of that episode. Right. Episode 9, part 2. Part 2 of the Yap. And basically this one will be focusing on Brooklyn. And basically in that episode, when she learns more about the Cloning Society, and basically she did say sooner titles from death. Basically one of the scientists actually threatens her, and basically he did fall in. No, but he somehow survived in the next episode. So yeah, but anyways, in one of the scenes, we know that Brooklyn did actually save Darius, Zaina, Yas, and Sammy, and in the crate, and so yeah, it's all on her, and also we got some of these scenes we've seen on the last episode, where Ben and Brooklyn talk to each other, and explaining what the plan is, and Brooklyn did tell him to make sure you get yourselves out of here, but then Brooklyn did take the case. Ben did try to tell her that that's Bumpy's egg in it, but she didn't listen, and she just quickly walks away. And yeah, I think that's it. Unless I'm missing any more, but now then, episode 10. Okay then, episode 10, the final episode. Right then, where should I begin? Right, so So basically, Ben and Kenji went off and found the others, and eventually they all got themselves to get back together, and Xena actually finally find her dinosaur in the other episodes. I think the episode 8 or 9 ish, sort of no, but the main thing is they got back together. They thought they saw Brooklyn, and Ben is confirmed that she is still alive, and basically Brooklyn has got Bumpy's egg, so they went off and went after her, and in one of those scenes, Sono Santos did see the security, and they know the rest of her friends are there, and so maybe Nana will play the part in season 3. Who knows? She is a really smart woman. I mean, get it? No, but anyways, the main thing is so basically Xena actually finally reunites with her dad, at least, and basically the same guy who is inventing Suno Santos, basically he died at the end. Yeah, basically Red tells his dinosaur to like betray him, and boom, that's just what happens. And I don't know, did they actually copy the scene where like Stoic dies in How to Train Your Dragon 2? It does. There is some references in in Jurassic World Capitaceous and Coastal Course of Fairies. Also, it has a small references to How to Train Your Dragon as well for some reason. But it's not. But somebody is. But he's a villain now. So basically, it's no good people dying yet. So nobody has even killed off yet. It's not yet, anyways. The good characters, but that's what I'm talking about right now. But they went off, and they did manage to convince Brooklyn that is Bumpy's egg in it, and Darius have a little moment, and with Brooklyn saying that he actually loves her, and that's what he did say back in episode 3. I forgot to say, but in the first season, Darius and Brooklyn did have like a little relationship going on there. So don't know what's going to be happening to that relationship at the end of Course of Fairies, whenever it is, but you never know. But anyways, Brooklyn did give only Bumpy's egg, not the rest of the dinosaur eggs. No, but she did go onto the private plane with Suno Santos, and then a plane just flies away with it. And rest of the main characters, well, basically they just stay there and watch as it flies away. No. So, and Suno Santos definitely has some suspicions with Brooklyn, So I was wondering if that is going to be coming to play in season 3. Well, you never know. Let's find out then when season 3 finally releases. So that's how roughly what season 2 of Jurassic World Chaos Theory goes. So what do I think of season 2 of Colossal Theories? So, I would say it's alright actually. It's pretty interesting. It has a really good story. Like a mystery and like how the Brooklyn survived, and so yeah. And so yeah, I would give this season about 5. I mean, is solely focused on two plots as well. I wish they could have about 20 episodes each, and then just one episode focusing on Brooklyn and one of them is the rest of the group. But yeah, it's alright season than season 1. No. I think season 1 is my favorite. No, for Jurassic World Chaos Theory, but season 2, yeah, not that much. But yeah, that's it. I got nothing else to say really, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the my review on Coastal Theories. Sorry, it took really long time, but at least I finally filmed and edit whenever this comes out. But yeah. But anyways, hello guys, welcome back to Dragon Ball 2.0, and today we are joined by Bumpy here. So we are going to be doing a review on Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. Yes, I did posted a voting poll, and some people say Blue Mountain Mystery will be next, but there were some people who still wanted me to review Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. And I wanted to do a review on Jurassic World Chaos Theory. So yeah, and I finally did seeing all the episodes on people's reactions to the episodes. Really, that's the only way I can access them, or the only way to watch them. So yeah, that is why I taken so much longer. So yeah, but anyways, it is time to bring you my thoughts on Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. Right then, Season 3 takes place at where Season 2 left off. So basically, the first episode where Broken goes with Santos and leaving Bumpy's egg behind, and so basically the new Bar 6 actually has the egg. Well, the new Bar 5 is actually holding Bumpy's egg. So yeah, so basically they had to go and follow Broken somewhere. So how do they know where to go? So basically they bump into one of the characters from the first Jurassic World movie. I think his name is Barry. Barry something, but the Aries knew him, but the others don't. But also they worried about if they go to trust this guy or not. And also Barry has his suspicions as well about them as well. And so basically they go on their airplane, and then suddenly this random dinosaur just escape, and then chaos pursued, and then plane just suddenly crash landed, and they all did survive that, thankfully. And then the new Bar 5 went ahead and trying to find like a vehicle or something so they can move it on. But then Ben knows where he is, and they're in Italy, surprisingly. And who lives in Italy? His girlfriend. So yeah. Basically, his girlfriend was not introduced in that episode. Waiting to the next episode. So yeah. So basically, in the next episode, we got to know Ben's girlfriend as well, and also her mother Nona. And basically, she wasn't like a big fan of Ben and also the others, but definitely she has this view specific for Kenji here, and you can totally see her favorite is basically Kenji or something, and through like episode 3 or 4, and maybe 5, but yeah. But yeah, I think what happens in the second episode, basically Bumpy's egg just hatch, and now introducing Smoothie. Oh wait, this is Bumpy, but anyways, Smoothie's a baby as well, just like the same with Bumpy here. So yeah, and during the third episode, there is like few arcs as well. We got another side of Broken perspective, and also what is the rest of the new boss 5 is doing, or 6 if you count Ben's girlfriend. But anyways, Sam and Rouse's lads, the relationship, basically they're gonna be broke up in like episode 4, I think. I think so. But in the third episode, basically Kenji asked Nona to like take care of Suiri or something like that. Basically, during the second episode, she hates dinosaurs. She has like a total way with dinosaurs or something. But she didn't. She accidentally put her outside, and she thought it's gonna be alright alone. But then, Spirit just go somewhere in the city and stuff. And so basically, rest of the new Bar 5 went ahead and look for him, or is it her? But anyways, they go and look for Smoothie. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, so basically Brooklyn is basically solving basically working with Santos, and basically trying to get more information out of her, and what the underground setter is doing. They're a secret organization to sell dinosaurs, and basically basically the same person working for Bioson is back in this one, and also the Wild Hand. Yes, the lady from the first season of Chaos Theory, she's back with her raptors, True Raptors, and basically she has more focus in this season. I mean, wow. I mean, basically, Susan Santos portrays her, and basically, Rat tried to get her Velociraptors back, but I'm moving on to some more theory territory in, like, I think I spoiled in the head in a few episodes, but anyways, from Brooklyn's perspective, basically she also got a new robot hand as well, which is really cool, and basically they don't she don't want to get the others her fans to help, but she only wanted to do it herself. So yeah, but anyways, she finally got, like, more information about Santos selling dinosaurs and stuff. So basically, anyways, for rest of the Dubal 5, basically finally found this movie, and basically Nona did apologize to them, and basically that's the end of that episode. Episode 4 is where, like, Sammy and Naz finally got broke up, and nothing much about episode 4 in terms of lore. Basically we got, like, basically we got more scenes with Ben and his girlfriend as well. Kenji and Darius finally talk to each other as well. So yeah, episode 5 and also 6 and 7, there is more focus on Brooklyn perspective as well. Basically, she met one of her followers, and basically he was investigating what Santos is doing as well, and basically when she was first interacted with him, he did not go so well, no, but she did realize what she was accidentally doing, and she did realize that what she was doing is wrong. So basically she did not betray Santos just yet, no, but now then, let's see what the others. Basically, the others are going on their separate ways. Darius, Ben, and Yaz go ahead and basically investigate. Basically, go ahead and find Brooklyn and finally change their ways. And another part is where Kenji and Sammy and also Ben's girlfriend go ahead to have their own little adventure going back, but unfortunately they have missed their flight, because in one of those scenes in one of the episodes, basically I think it's somebody working for Bison basically have a dinosaur in their van, and then suddenly it's escape. It's one of those dinosaurs is has feathers, and also he can swim. But or in this case, he can go in snow and swim in it. Surprisingly. What? Yeah, that literally just happened in like episode 8 or something. And then in the episodes going forward, it gets intense. Because there is a reference to Jurassic World Dominion. Yes, season 3 literally takes place at that moment in the film. Like, we got like, basically there is Ben and Yaz are also in Malta, where Owen and Claire is going to look for Macy. Yeah, at the same time. Would you believe it? They done that in Jurassic World Capitations, where the rest of New Bar 6 is in Western New Bar, and basically they both basically seen a scene where in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, where that person got eaten by a dinosaur. Basically was one of those dinosaurs like swimming under the water. Yeah, now that bit there. Yeah, that is a reference to the second film. So yeah. But anyways, Brooklyn did end up talking to Darius, Kenji, Ben and Yaz, and they discussed the plan to stop the underground dinosaur selling, and stuff. So one point, Brooklyn helps the rat handler and to get her Triceratops back, and for one thing, she did got her Triceratops back in the final episode, but basically Brooklyn did betray her, and she almost just let her to like basically die, but Brooklyn did get herself out of here. And as for Darius, Kenji, and Yaz, they did go to this journalist here, the same journalist where like aka one of Brooklyn's followers or something, and basically they finally referenced the giant locust. That's the only season they have giant locusts. Reference giant locusts, and they're here in Malta, and also where the snow place where Sammy and Kenji and Ben's girlfriend are as well, basically, don't worry, they're all right though. Alright though, but Ben is a totally different character in this. And basically, if it was Jurassic Capitations Ben, he would say, yeah, but fortunately he's a changed man in this one. In this one now, you can totally see his character development in the Cross Jurassic World Capitations and then Chaos 3 1 2 3. So yeah. and everything goes in round circle to the last episode, and basically there's a showdown where like Santos and the right-hander and against each other, and basically the right-hander finally spoke. She has one single line: "Stop." That's it, and is where one of those Trowell. I think his name is Trowell. One where Kenji controls with the remote controller. Yeah, that one. But yeah. But yeah, she accidentally got into it, and then suddenly Suno Santos finally got arrested. Yep, Broken has betrayed her, and basically she rejoins the new Bar 6 now, and basically Suno Santos got arrested away, and but unfortunately the bad thing is, I think it was like a last episode or something, but the Biosin got bumpy. Kenji and Sammy and also Ben's girlfriend just noticed. So, and at the end of the last episode, Kenji and Sammy, I don't know where Ben's girlfriend went, but I think she was there somewhere, but probably off stream. But anyways, I think the next season will be rescuing Bumpy season. So now then, I guess I got everything right with the story and the plot, but now then, this is my own opinions on Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. It is intense, and it has a lot of things referencing Jurassic World Dominion. And I think, this is just my opinion, Jurassic World Chaos Theory is actually better than Season 2. Season 2 is like okay-ish, but Season 3 actually got putting more effort in it. I mean, DreamWorks, you done an absolutely good job with all the references in it as well, and all that and the characters as well, they absolutely spot on as well, and also the humor is actually pretty funny in some cases though as well, and so yeah, I would say Season 3 is pretty good. It's absolutely my favorite season at all times. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to what Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 4 would do. Yep, I have heard it's going to be coming out in November. So basically we have a lot to wait to theorize it. But since when we got like Jurassic World Rebirth is going to be coming out, maybe it's coming out early in your country, but as for my country, it is going to be it is coming out early in this country on like Monday, the July 2nd on Monday, but yeah, I'm not too sure what kind of story they're going for in Jurassic World Rebirth here, but I would say it's pretty interesting. So yeah, if you guys want me to do the review on Jurassic World Rebirth, then comment down below. But I would say I will still carry on making Jurassic World Chaos Theory reviews. And if you guys want me to do the review on the other movies, like a Jurassic Park trilogy and the Jurassic World trilogy as well, then comment down below. So yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video. I will see you guys soon. This is Dragonboy 2.0 signing out.
Hey there, yes, what is happening? I just worried about what was gonna happen next. Like what? Well, so yeah, we definitely go through a lot. Yeah, you're right, we've been through a lot. I mean, when we first met, we didn't even know each other. But now I think we change as we don't. Kench, whatever's got to be happening to us, then we will be still together as friends.
Hello guys, welcome back to Dragonboy 2.0. Well, this is a wild ride. And wow, probably guessed by the title, which is Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 4 show reveal. Now, this is a final show reveal of this year, but it's also the final reveal I can get to talk about Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Now, this is the final season, guys. This is the season finale. I mean, the show is now ended in the fourth season. And now the Jurassic saga is now complete. Now with the show now. So yeah. But yeah, I totally gonna miss those characters now. I mean, I'm not too sure whether this is gonna be a final time we get to see them, or they gonna be making another show that took place like during events of Rebirth, or take place after, or they got to be focused on more new characters for the next show. I'm not too sure, but again, this is a final season that we get to see these characters. No, but anyways, this is going to be a really long video, and also there's spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen season 4, you should definitely go and watch it now. But anyways, it's still going to be a long video, so grab yourself a popcorn or any snacks or drinks or any. So for this season we have 9. Why is 9? 9. Okay, season 1, 2, and 3 are 10 episodes. Why is 9? Like maybe there was planned to do a 10th episode, but then they just deleted because the episode 9 is a final conclusion. No, but again, I'm not too sure. But anyways, let's start off with episode 1. So episode 1, it starts off with like Darius and Ben and Yas and also Brooklyn travel to what's this place called, not magical, um, Dawson headquarters or something, Dawson Science Lab headquarters. So basically, this show is now taking full events for of the Jurassic World Dominion. Now we get to see it through the adult from the Western New Bar 6 now. Now so see what I mean, they're in the same area as the Dominion characters like Owen and Grady, Claire, Doctor smoking, not smoking, Salia, and yeah, the other characters in Jurassic World Dominion. We see what they get up to. Now we get to see what the U-Ball 6 get up to at joining the same place at the same time. So yeah. So basically, they got Ben Burken and Darius and Yaz. They got into their Johnson headquarters, and whereas Kenji and Sammy and with Smoothie tried to convince Johnson or something to see what he's actually doing with dinosaurs though, and so yeah, basically that's it for now. So yeah, that's episode 1. Episode 2. So basically, episode 2. I can't remember what else did happen. No, I think it's got to do with the raptors or something like that. But anyways, Darius and Broken did like a sort of chat or something, like what happened or something like that. But I don't remember what happened. No. But yeah. I think that. Oh yeah. So yeah. Basically, the group is trying to find Bumpy now, and basically Dr. Henry Wu is in that episode. I think it's the only episode he appears though. But then that's it, I think. But anyways, the group to escape and escape the dab and stuff. So yeah. Now then, episode 3. So what happens in episode 3? So basically, I think in that episode, basically Kenji and Sammy basically gotten themselves cornered with dinosaurs and then the group actually finally saved them at the end. And Broken did get a reaction to Smoothie, which is so cute. So it does make so cute though. So yeah, and that is why I like this episode. It's so moving, moving at all. Now then, episode 4. So the new boss 6 went ahead and finally got the batting stuff together again, they have a few chats and a few moments as well. Genji and Pokemon have a few moments as well, which is, unless it's a number. I don't know, but you can remind me what actually happened. No, down in the conversation below. But but anyways, they got this subs attacked by a dinosaur, and they went up to one of those I think it was one of those watchtowers. They have like a data or something, and they started to like destroy the place, and basically finally throw any stuff away as well, which is that's a good thing. And basically I think there was a scene where Darius saw something, like a plane or something, and he said to himself, "I hope you heard those guys all right." Well, I think that's a reference to Jurassic World Dominion, which is where Owen and Claire were. Obviously for confusion. So right, episode. So this episode is quite a shock at the end, but again, it was forwarded, so please go and watch this episode for yourself and tell me at the end what did actually happen. No, because I got to be spoiled now, because, well, I think I'm going to be telling you anyways, but anyways, if you don't want to make spoilers, it's the time you should go and watch the episode right now. So yeah, but anyways, New Boss 6 got attacked by a Koalasaurus and one of those flying birds. It looks like a pterodactyl, but anyways, it is that dinosaur decided to take them for a ride. Basically, they're in this vehicle. They finally got their survive and stuff, and they know where Bumpy is. They finally know where Bumpy is. So yeah, and Broken was trying to sacrifice herself, but then suddenly Ben got attacked. Ben saved her. Actually sacrificed himself, and Ben got stabbed. Yeah, it's actually shocking. Yeah, I mean, all I thought that Ben is going to die. Ben is going to die in like 3 more episodes forwards or something. But luckily at the end, don't worry guys, at the end, he's still alive. No, but this episode is so shocking. It carries on to the rest of the season. Like you keep thinking to yourself, is Ben going to die or is Ben going to survive? So yeah, with his condition. Well then. Now we get to the episode where in the Dominion movie we got a fire. So, episode 6. So, episode 6. Episode 6, fire. Right. Well, But basically, all the new boss 6 got in safety, and basically they're wondering what they got to do about Ben. But anyways, it's either Brooklyn and Sammy finally rescuing the dinosaurs, and they finally found Bumpy, and Bumpy gets to reunite with Ben, and also Smoothie, her child, for the first time in through back 2 seasons. 2 seasons, we haven't even seen our girl Bumpy. I know, right? But now we finally got a whole team back together. Wow! It reminds me of season 5 when they got Bobby got on to Magical Island, and they finally got back together again. It's so cool, and it's just really sad. I was crying in this episode. This is so beautiful. It's so beautiful and touchable. Right. Next episode. Right. So basically, the team did do the few side did they have a few scenes together. Sammy and Yas go and sort out the dinosaurs. Whilst Kenji stayed with Ben, whilst Darius and Brooklyn trying to sort out the power. Basically Kenji and Ben decided to catch the subway train, and basically they did finally got into the train already, and so yeah, and don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, I think that's it, but again, I might be one. Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought the nice out is the last episode. Nope. Nice out is the 8th episode. Right, let's do this. So, episode 8, nice out. So basically Ben and Kenji did reunite with Darius and Brooklyn, and basically the whole group did decided to get together, and but then suddenly they thought they were going to be trying to escape, but then the counters from the Dominion did escape, but they did not know the new boss 6 were there. I was seeing Jurassic World Capitalists for the first time, and then rewatching Dominion again. When did the new boss 6 were around there? If they are, then where are they? No, so basically season 4 did answer it. They were there, but then they did not escape in time. Now, unfortunately, Ben is still hurt and feels like he's still dying, and then that's the end of the episode. And now we got the last episode. Final well. Episode 9. This one is a final episode. And basically Jurassic finally got themselves a vehicle, and basically they both worked together to fend off all the dinosaurs, and then they finally called somebody to help them, and unfortunately only 2 people can go, so basically only one person can go to look after Ben when he was in hospital. So Kenji volunteered to does it, and then the rest of the Jurassic helped the rest of the staff to sort out all the dinosaurs. Then at the end of the episode, basically we do got another scene where all the Jurassic are living into one hut, and basically they all look different now. Now it's like the same with Jurassic World Capitations season 5 at the end, when they're almost adult-ish, teenager-ish or something like that. But anyways, they all live together now. Sammy and Hans finally got back together again, and basically I don't know about Darius and Booker, no, but anyways, Ben did finally go back to one hospital and he's still alive. Yep, and also we finally got to see how Bumpy and Smoothie were. And Smoothie finally grew up a bit, and basically they all got together again, and then that's the end. Brooklyn got the new robo hand, and no at the end, and yeah, and that's it. That's the end of the whole entire show. Oh, Chaos Theory. Right. Now then, let's see. Now then, you guys might be wondering, is Jurassic World Chaos Theory season 4 a good ending? Well, my answer is, we had to thinking back to Capitations. Basically, there's a whole entire story arc around, like, obviously for the first season, we all think it was Darius. He's got to be a main character. Who's got to be learning about like basically get more character development. That is sort of true, but what I think is Kenji has like a whole entire arc. Like, remember in the first season he was just like, oh yeah, my dad is so rich and stuff. But then in season 3, he started to care more about others instead of himself, and then at season 5, he has a whole character arc, and he actually understood that his dad only cares about money, not any other people. So he did realize that Kenji's dad is about influence, and and so yeah, he changed, and he did have the same. His character is still the same character, still the same Kenji in Chaos Theory. Even though he did not his dad though, but he never actually be his dad in Chaos Theory season 4. Season 4 though, and basically he's still the same Kenji. Kenji, what we know, no, and there he is. He does have a character arc in the basically in Capitacious, and like all of the characters have grown and learned a few things and along the way. Like I could go on about this show and all the character arcs. Like wow, really good characters, and I think. And now I started to think more about it, and more about Chaos Theory Season 4, Episode 19, the ending. And I think it's a sort of good ending to those characters. Like, I don't think you want. I mean, DreamWorks or Universal. I don't think you guys do want to not have like another show about these characters again. I mean, these guys' characters arc is finally over. It's finally over now, and I don't think they want to make another show about them again. Again, unless they come up with shorts, just like and small anime shorts or something. Like I don't mind that. But with those characters there, they have the most development thing, and the solid confusion. It's just really good. Really good. You don't need to expand them any more further than that. It has a good solid ending. And you know? So yeah. But anyways. Now we come to the question. Where should I go from here? Like, we got I done like Capitacious Season 5, Season 1 through to 5, and then Chaos Theory Season 1 through to 4. And now the show is just ended. Like, what should I do? What are I actually planning? Well, I could do the movies for the first stop. Start with the originals, Jurassic Park, and then to Jurassic World Dominion. Dominion? No, but with no show to talk about, then I guess I'm done. I mean, the same with the 9 Realms. Same with back when the 9 Realms days. I'm basically done. I'm done though, But anyways, we're not too sure what's going to be happening with the Jurassic World Trilogy, Saga, or Rebirth Saga or Trilogy, and yeah, we don't know what Jurassic are going to be doing in that time period. No, again, I'm not suggesting another show. Maybe just a short movie. Maybe we know what they have been up to. No, but again, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's the end. That's the end. Right. Well, I would get that for final season, but 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 is really good, really amazing, fantastic even, and he just wrapped up the whole saga as a whole. Now then, I think it's time to say goodbye. Just like Thomas. Alright. I hope you guys enjoy the review and well, I will see you guys. Well, I do know about Thomas Offense is going to get 2026 project is on the way, so maybe I will go to do the review on that show. Not sure when he will release. Needs to know, and then I can talk about the episodes again. So yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys soon.